on your lips, and there's locks in your hair, in your heart, in your mind. Sugar, you've got it there. The great God of the universe would surely agree that there's no other sister that's more worthy of me. Well, but these games that you play, they must meet an end. Don't you know that I won't be around when you stop slipping, baby? The time's gonna come for me to give my heart, and where will you be?
He plays the acoustic, and he's also a great songwriter. But they him, Motel Yao, they all went down to Philadelphia for this big function, and lo and behold, they ended up singing with Stevie Wonder. I mean, you know how amazing was that? What song was it that you were singing? Do you remember?
We did a couple of his tunes.
Okay, they did a couple of his tunes. Okay.
Oh wait, you talking about which?
When you sung with Stevie Wonder.
What song did I do?
Yeah. Or did he join in on his songs or your songs?
Yeah, I opened for Steve. I did a few of my songs, and then I played cello with his band.
Okay.
All right.
If anyone knows or heard of Michelle Indecello, he also opened up for her. When did you open up for her?
Man, that was
A few summers ago too, as well.
Yeah.
So I'm just.
Isaac Hayes.
Yeah, a bunch of people.
Excellent.
It's just, I just appreciate him coming out with me, you know, to make this even more special poetry slam. Okay, I'm gonna jump back into one of my pieces, and this is a tribute to the youth that I wrote. This particular I wrote wasn't in the first edition of my book, but it came along as I edited it, and it came to me, and it actually came from working through the library system, and I didn't really realize, it didn't dawn on me like how important it was for reading and writing, because I found that a lot of the youth were really checking out my book because not only did it have the writing, but you know, it was creative, it was arranged a little differently, and it had images and pictures in there, and it showed them another way or approach to even, you know, creating a book or opening a book. So this piece is called Youth Dedication. Growing up as a kid in my teens, I had no confidence, low self-esteem. I thought that the dream was just a dream, unaware of the greatness inside of me. Depriving the world of my gifts, trying to work through me. Yeah, I was letting the big kids talk me out of my game, constantly telling me what I couldn't do but calling me lame. But doubting myself, I missed opportunities, scared of what people would think and do to me. But see, looking back, they were just scared I'd take their spot, so they put me down every chance they got. And so I made up on my time that, you know what, I'm gonna hang with the popular crowds, because they ranked the top and they got love and got mad props. But see, following the crowd and not my heart was when all the trouble began to start. And I started to steal, ditch a class, and using poor judgment made my life crash. I had regrets from misfortunate events, and now I'm looking around wondering where all my homies went. Some got caught up in the alcohol and drug game. Some from a straight to stop the flow of the veins. Senseless casualties, the hood without the homies will never be the same. So I want to say peace to the teens and the youth. I wrote this for you, trying to survive, dealing with depression. Now what you gonna do? Ride or die? Don't give up before you try. Because you possess the power inside to let your light shine. Let your light shine. Let your light, let your light, let your light shine. I felt the pain trying to fill the void of my father's death. Man, I thought hoops was the only thing left. But that put pressure on me, man, my mind couldn't hang. A fatal illness struck from the emotional strain. But that setback pushed me back on track like train. And I connected my childhood and love for creativity and art, and it helped me to maintain and gave me a new start. I started to recognize who I am to be and why I'm here. I stopped living in fear, put on a full armor shield, and opposed my black fist. So I'm gonna show the youth how to flow to this and grow to this. Encourage you to use your gifts and watch it uplift your spirits. Your ideas are like gold mines, but set goals, use your mind. Stay focused, be you, and that'll make you the dopest individual. But also learn to work together as a team of unique individuals. I'm stressing you to do more than exist. You gotta live your lives to the fullest. Know that anything is possible if you put your mind to it. Despite the obstacles in your life, you can still push through it. But see, together we can make the walls come down like Jericho. And I hope these lyrics reach your ears like airways and radio and receive them loud and clear in stereo. So I want to say peace to the teens and the youth. I wrote this for you, trying to survive, dealing with the pressure now. What you gonna do? You gonna ride or die? Don't give up before you try, because you possess the power inside to let your light shine. Let your light shine. Let your light, let your light, let your light shine. Peace to the teens and the youth. I wrote this for you, trying to survive, dealing with the pressure now. What you gonna do? Ride or die? Don't give up before you try, because you possess the power inside to let your light shine. Now I want to introduce my first art teacher, Miss Mills. I want to have a few words to say about the arts and how she can encourage the arts and how it's been important in her life, how it hasn't affected her at all.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. And as you see, art is really my life. And the Lord gave me the talent. And I thank Him for allowing me to be able to stand before an audience and let me give Him praise, because He's the one that gave me the talent. I thank Him for that, and I also thank Him for allowing me to cross paths with Michael. In my classroom, I didn't realize that he was really paying attention. And I would always get on Michael, and I would talk to him. And during the time that I left Olive Harvey, I was transferred to Wright College. And I was thinking, I wonder, did Michael really pay me any attention? I would tell him a little bit this time, and I come back. I'd tell him a little bit, and I was thinking to myself. And I think I told Michael the last time I saw him, Michael, what are you going to do? Michael said, Mr. Mills, I'm going to go on, I'm going to go on. And I was thinking to myself, every time I see Michael, it doesn't seem like he's really giving it all he has. But he really surprised me. I left Olive Harvey in 1995, and I didn't see or get in contact with him again till, was it 2001, 2002? It was a while. But I had a tendency to keep some of the students' telephone numbers that really made an impression on me. And each year I would get with them around Christmas time, and we would meet and we would discuss what we've done that year. I decided to call Michael, and Michael started telling me, oh, Ms. Mills, I went on to Columbia. I said, what? You did? I was surprised. I was surprised because I really thank God for what little influence I might have had on him. It really registered with him. That's what I'm really thanking God for. It is that a lot of times when you come in contact with students, you don't know what type of impression that you're giving, but you want to make that right impression. And when you see that they have grown, after you've grown, after you have left them, and they actually go on and do something with their lives, and you get back in contact with them again, you say, ooh, that makes me feel pretty good. And that encourages you. And it also, a lot of times when you have students in your classroom and they're actually following through on step projects and processes that you've told them to do, that encourages you as a professor, and it also makes you, it stimulated my creativity. And a lot of times while they were doing, while they were drawing, I was drawing. While they were painting, I was painting. While they were doing crafts, I was doing crafts. And so on. So I really thank God for Michael. And I told him once he get his first million, don't act like you don't know me anymore.
Let's hear a few things that